Toxic people hate when you master emotional intelligence. Why? Because emotional intelligence removes their ability to control you. Toxic people often depend on reactions. They want you angry, they want you frustrated, they want you emotional, they want you distracted. Because as long as they control your emotions, they feel powerful. But the moment you master emotional intelligence, everything changes. You stop reacting to every insult. You stop responding to every negative comment. You stop allowing other people's behavior to determine your mood. And suddenly, toxic people lose their influence over you. That is why they become frustrated, because they can no longer manipulate you the way they used to. Many toxic people know exactly how to push your buttons. They know your weaknesses. They know your insecurities. They know the words that trigger emotional reactions, and they use those things to create conflict. But emotional intelligence teaches you something powerful. Not every attack deserves a response. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Not every disagreement deserves an argument. Sometimes the strongest response is silence. Sometimes the strongest response is walking away. Sometimes the strongest response is protecting your peace. Toxic people become uncomfortable when they realize you are no longer easy to provoke. They become uncomfortable when they see you remaining calm while they are creating chaos. They become uncomfortable when you stop explaining yourself. They become uncomfortable when you set boundaries. Because healthy boundaries expose unhealthy behavior. Many people confuse emotional intelligence with weakness. But emotional intelligence is not weakness. It is strength under control. It is being able to remain calm when everyone else is losing control. It is being able to think clearly when emotions are running high. It is being able to respond with wisdom instead of reacting with anger. Think about Jesus. He was criticized. He was misunderstood. He was falsely accused. He was betrayed by people close to him. Yet he never allowed toxic people to distract him from his purpose. He did not spend his life trying to prove himself to critics. He remained focused on the mission God gave him. That is emotional intelligence. Many people spend years trying to change toxic people, trying to make them understand, trying to make them appreciate them, trying to make them behave differently. But one of the greatest lessons you will ever learn is this. You cannot control other people. You can only control yourself. You cannot control what people say. You cannot control what people think. You cannot control how people behave, but you can control how you respond. That is where your power lives. The moment you stop seeking approval from toxic people, you become freer. The moment you stop arguing with people committed to misunderstanding you, you become wiser. The moment you stop allowing negativity to control your emotions, you become stronger. And that strength will frustrate toxic people, because they can no longer manipulate you. They can no longer drain your energy. They can no longer steal your peace. So today, make a decision. Protect your peace. Control your emotions. Set healthy boundaries. Choose wisdom over drama. Choose growth over conflict. Choose peace over chaos. And remember this, toxic people hate when you master emotional intelligence because emotional intelligence takes away their power and gives it back to you. Remember this Bible verse, a fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards. Proverbs 29 verse 11. Like, share, follow and subscribe for more motivational content like this.